So they'll be calling you a radical before we get to the Van Gogh show to commemorate the FUKUSHIMA 15th anniversary. This has been announced in Japan. 15th anniversary, Fukushima. Now, I'll post the link and you can read the article for yourself, which led to the nuclear incident. The nuclear incident. Before I get to that, we get on this. 10 soldiers and Biden coming. 10 soldiers and Biden coming. 10 soldiers and Biden coming. 10 soldiers and Biden. I want to say this to all the students, including at NYU, and because I spend so much time there, as you know, the shirtwaist fire event that's on NYU campus, and all the students protesting war. You know, I've done it my whole life. I was at the protest in 1968. I was only 8, but I was there, and we had them right here, everywhere in this country. I can't say how proud I am of every one of you. Every single student in these campuses who is protesting war. I cannot say how proud I am of you and how much it matters. You know, so 10 soldier and Biden come. I wonder who they're going to beat up on in Chicago on the, the Democratic Convention in 1968. I remember it well. So the Democratic Convention this year's in Chicago again. Yeah. I wonder if Shirley MacLaine will be there. Dan Rather's still alive. Maybe we can get him to come there and beat him up. Remember Dan Rather said that George W. Bush was a draft dodger? When George W. Bush was a draft dodger, so they fired him? This is the guy that went in 68 to Vietnam and showed the world the truth of war. 10 soldier and Biden coming. 10 soldiers and Biden coming. Fucking disgusting. This war pig machine. It's like the media. Like I was watching some stuff earlier today, and none of these student protests will even talk to me. Well, good move. Why would you? All they're going to do is twist and lie. And what kills me is Joseph Google, who polices the fucking internet, and so-called conspiracy. Well, let's talk about this. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Now, the mainstream media, every one of them, credited or not needed, Operation Foxconn, all of them pounded that drum heavily. When they full well knew that it wasn't true. And they're being told it was full well it wasn't true. I mean, let's get real. I was in Vienna in those days. I spent so much of my life there protesting war and nuclearism. Hans Bleek, he was the UN inspector, remember? Remember Scott? They're telling you, no, he doesn't. We're there. We're searching everywhere, he doesn't. Yet Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction, and the mainstream media pounded and pounded that lie. When they full well knew it was a fucking lie. Now, you don't think that was a conspiracy? How about this one? The plume is coming over us right now. The scientists tell it's safe. That's on March 17th, 2011. That's Barack Obama. When Cheryl Mills, his aide, was sending out emails the exact same day saying, if you've been outside, the plume is coming over us right now. It's radioactive. Take a shower, wash your clothes, or don't go outside. Take some iodine tablets. So the cover-up of Fukushima, which they've all played along, you tell me, was that a conspiracy orchestrated by the mainstream media? Fuck. And yet, Joseph Google is going to fucking police the internet and say what is conspiracy? Oh, George W. Bush won the 2000. How about Pat Tillman fought off 9 million Al-Qaeda? The conspiracies they've orchestrated? The war machine? Oh, it's disgusting. The cover-up of Fukushima, nuclear, the greatest lie in human history. I want to say this to all the students. I just watched, they just arrested them all at NYU. Fucking Eric Adams. Oh my God. I've been in New York off and on for my whole life, and you know so much work I've done there, especially right there at NYU. And the students that don't support these students, what fools are you? You know, fucking good 7th grade hall monitors, because that's what you're going to amount to. Your fucking life's more than chasing money. Your life has to have some integrity to it. You know, these are major institutions, these protests that are happening at. Major institutions. UCLA, Columbia, fucking major universities. I mean, the big ones that have been captured. I mean, it just proves I'm an ex-professor, you know, blackballed. I mean, fuck, I invented the Million Mass March. I mean, I've led a lot of protests in my life, including Lower Manhattan. Academia has lost its fucking way. Just I said, copy and paste PhDs. So, tin soldier and Biden's coming. I wonder who they're going to beat up on the Chicago floor. I mean, has Daley got relatives? Well, Rahm Emanuel, maybe they can bring him. He's the ambassador to Japan. What? You know, maybe they can call in Exelon. So, what paintings, right? Got a lot of them. We worked together, myself and Ackerman in those days. By the way, Ackerman fighting for his life with cancer now. We wish him well. So, you know, look how they treated me and attacked me while I'm full of cancer. Phonies, they don't play fair. We know that. But at least you made your stand and continue to make your stand. Like I said, I can't be more proud of every one of you. And all you goody two-shoe students are there, oh, the protest. Anybody who says these protests are wrong, you should move out of the United States. First Amendment, First Amendment, First Amendment. And I saw Vance from Ohio. They sponsored him at Weber State. That fool. Oh my God. It's different when it's the other freaking group protesting, storming the Capitol, isn't it? But when these guys are peaceful freaking protesters and activists, which is their First Amendment, and not only the first, it's almost your duty as a student at a university. Without the young people speaking their mind, we have no hope. Huh. What a field day for the heat. Meet the fucking new boss, same as the old fucking boss. 10 soldiers and Biden coming. Fucking Trump, Biden, you tell me there's a difference. You tell me there's a difference. Nixon would be considered a raving lunatic fucking liberal compared to these fucking genocidal fucking war machine maniacs that run this country. You know, it's multiple wars around the freaking world. You know, look what's going on in Ukraine. Vietnam, we lost what? The 50,000 men in that horrific fucking lie nightmare? Do you know they've lost well over 10 times that in 2 years in Russia and Ukraine men? I mean, fucking these fucking wars are horrible. I mean, never in the history of mankind have we fucking. I mean, this is nightmare. And they're not supposed to fucking protest? What the fuck are they supposed to do? Just fucking close their eyes and plug their fucking ears? Fuck. This is their country. So, by the way, my buddy just got back from Idaho and he brought me a couple of these. So good. The salmon numbers as they collapse. Boy, there's so many good breweries in Idaho. Yeah. Yeah, they really are. The salmon collapse. All right, let's get this right. First swing. I mean, it's only April. I mean, let's get it rolling. I mean, it's been a long winter. I missed winter ball. I was recovering from open heart surgery. Let's go Joe Morgan. I was going to first pitch it. Ricky Henderson. Aaron Judd struggle. Let's go Rod Carew on him. It's early. Nah. I'm going to go Tony Gwynn on him. Love Tony. we're just talking about the Jack Murphy Stadium. You know, he died of cancer. San Diego Stadium, my favorite stadium of all time. How good and cheap were the tickets? My girls still to this day, you know, they're old, getting there. When they were a little girl, and they're not baseball nuts. Let's go to the Padres game. Let's go to the Padres game. Because they just love the stadium. You know, saying, tear it down. Come on, let's go. Right on the, we're calling that a hit. I want to go Eddie Murray on him. These aluminum cans just don't go like the tin cans, do they? They look like Aaron Judd. Big sir. Remember when I laid up the big, beautiful cloth canvas, flipped the tomato soup can behind my back, hit the tomato soup can just in the right place, where it popped the lid over and splattered into the canvas? Oh, I did it. It's online. Try it. Tin soldier and Biden coming. Tin soldiers and Biden coming. Tin soldiers. So, you got to read this. So, they're doing a Van Gogh exhibit for the nuclear incident. It just kills me how Joseph Google has fucking slandered people, what they did to me, still waiting for the First Amendment cases to come out. The violation of the First Amendment is beyond over the fucking top. And they're saying this is conspiracy, that's conspiracy. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass. Fuck that fool. You don't think the lead up to Iraq and Afghanistan was one of the greatest conspiracies in human history, orchestrated by mainstream media and our government and whoever it is that runs these governments? I was thinking about this day. When are they going to make the word imperialism a slur? The imperialist. When's the imperialist going to make the word imperialism a slur? That'll be their next one. Oh, you can't fucking protest imperialism. That's a slur against imperialists. Okay. You know, mission accomplished, right? Tin soldiers and Biden coming. Wonder who they're going to get to call in the goons. Well, they just did call in the goon squad in New York. You know, that's who these fuckheads are. Fucking. I wonder if this guy feels comfortable about beating up an old lady professor. You know, the guy launches and tackles and beats up some freaking old woman philosophy professor at Emory. At freaking. And they're all great gung-ho. If you're such a tough motherfucker like that, why aren't you playing in the NFL? You know? Go beat up some old lady philosophy professor who's just there observing. Fucking real tough guys. Fucking Berkeley. Jesus. That place has been so, and that's a public university. You do know, people don't know that, but Berkeley's a state-funded university. Talk about academia being captured. It's disgusting. I've said it for years. They've taken all this money and they guys just bow to this fucking money. I mean, it's disgusting. It's not, universities, in California, everybody's resigning and going to the community college level. Well, that's what you should do as a student. Or let me go to these oligarchs. Here we go. What do we got coming over here? They called in an airstrike. Who's this freak? I never seen that one. Huh. God only knows. God only knows. So it turned out pretty cool. I've been letting it dry in the garage. I like it. You know, I've named the movement the anti-artisan movement. So we're having a Van Gogh. You know, I fucking love Van Gogh. I mean, absolutely love Van Gogh. Have since fucking my first memories. You know, he did all those great paintings with the Japanese script. So they're going to bring back some paintings to Japan for the 15th anniversary of Fukushima and the Fukushima tsunami, the great earthquake, and the nuclear incident. And mainstream media. No wonder these kids won't fucking talk to them. I mean, it's perfect. Why would these kids talk to these fucking... Because what is it? Dogma reinforced on TV? And these old fuckers that are in their 60s and 70s, they forget. They forget. How soon they forget. I did not inhale. I did not inhale. How soon they forget. You know, it kills me how we were the fucking protesters and the activists and we did such great work, but then they took the flowers out of their hair and traded in for a fucking shiny coffin driving fucking circles up and down the 5, fucking in the Beltway, and a fucking shiny fucking coffin on the hill in those fucking Malibu fucking hills in those Malibu fucking nights. Ooh, ooh, Malibu. And you're gonna sit back and fucking badmouth young people for speaking their fucking mind in the United States of America. Well, it ain't the United States anymore. It got hijacked by these fuckhead imperialists. You know, it's been 40 years in the making, 40-something years in the making, since Reagan. Anybody who fucking is pro these cops fucking beating up fucking these students needs to get the fuck out of this country. The First Amendment. Young people speaking their mind on a university fucking campus, and you're against that, then you shouldn't live in this fucking country. You know, maybe move over and go to fucking check in at China. Maybe move over to Russia. You know, that's what this country is fundamentally fucking built on. That's the first. What is first one? First becomes before second. Before third, before fourth is first. The First Amendment. Young people speaking their mind and protesting, trying to make a wrong right in this country. Protesting fucking war. There's nothing more quintessential American. Nothing. They are the fucking... You know, I'm so proud of all of them. I can't say how proud I've been of them. Especially the way they've acted. Refusing to talk to media. Good for you, man. I go back to my favorite baseball metaphors matter. My favorite baseball player always was Eddie Murray. He wouldn't talk to the fucking media. You blame him? Fuck, I said fuck you. I wouldn't talk to him for years. You know, because they just twist your words and manipulate you and, you know, label you. And these dirty tactics these imperialists use. Fuck. Should be all ashamed of yourself. I mean, really. You know, everybody's supporting the police. They're calling in the police at public universities. Huh. Yeah. Cal Berkeley's a public fucking university. You know, even the private institutions, it's enough to make you fucking sick. And my advice, here's my advice to all you young students at these major institutions. Tell them to fuck off and quit going there. Your degrees are going to be worthless anyway because the world's watching. Nobody fucking wants you from these universities because it's exposing what these universities are. Quit. Send your your transcript. They'll accept it to your local community college. That's what's happening in California. By the way, it's free. So in the future, here's the way it's going to be. And I'm going to see it happening. Well, I already have seen it happening. What paintings? Oh my God, what fucking paintings. We did those Those paintings are 10 years old right now. Ackerman and myself did those. The way it's playing out in the future, if you list one of these major Columbia, NYU, all these muck-mucks that used to be the shit, MIT, who have been exposed that they're total fucking war profiteering, oligarch, imperialist fucking think tank scumbags, the world's going to reject you, especially if you want to travel abroad and work abroad. And it's got to be more than just working for the military industrialized complex. My suggestion, it's like Weber owes me so much in the degrees. I was talking to the president the other day. I taught and graduated 1996, the highest exit test scores in the history of any university of this country. Was the Weber State Water School Business 96, my class. I told him, I'm not even sure I want those fucking degrees anymore. You know? Because look what they're under investigation by the FBI selling state secrets to oligarchs. So, my suggestion to all you brilliant, incredible, amazing young students, transfer. Leave these major institutions. I wouldn't be going to UCLA. I wouldn't be going to Cal Berkeley. I wouldn't be going to NYU. I wouldn't be going to MIT. I wouldn't be going to Columbia, Yale, or Harvard, because they're being exposed and the world's going to the world already does hate them. And transfer your transcript to your local community college, or any community college for that matter. There's tons of good ones in California. There's tons of great ones and not the fucking new school. Oh, fuck, that one will make you barf. In, Epstein U. So, and get your degree there. I'm telling you, mark my words, your credentials, unless you want to work for the oligarchs, these same imperialist scumbags, then go ahead and be one of these fucking dirtbags. It's got to be more than fucking money. If you want your life to have some integrity, I went AWOL. I rejected them all. If you're at Caltech or at fucking UCLA or anything, tell them to fuck off. Quit. You can transfer your transcript. There's so many fantastic community colleges in California. The major professors are leaving these major units and going to these community colleges. That's the trend. I wonder why. And in the future, people are going to look at your transcript and say, oh, you left MIT. You left Columbia. Why'd you leave? And you can explain why. And you went to your local community college and you graduated there? Yeah. Fuck, people are going to love you. Say, when can you start? We want you. That's who people are going to want in the future. Especially if you plan on to have any kind of career abroad, or have any respect abroad. So, I'll tag this. 10 soldiers and Biden coming. I wonder who they beat up on the fucking Democratic House floor. 1968. Shirley MacLaine. Dan Rather. He's still alive. Mayor Emmanuel. So they're going to have a Van Gogh show to celebrate. I'll post the link. 15 years. We're at 13. The greatest ecological and the nuclear incident. Maybe I can get 12 views on this. Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. To be contemporized just like these young students. Why would I talk to the mainstream media? And the popular culture in this country, especially the baby boomers and their echoes, fuck. They're fucking disturbing creatures. Why would you even want to fucking talk to them? I don't want anything to do with them. Anybody that fucking is against these young students doing their thing, protesting war, you're not American. It's the most American thing. There's absolutely nothing more American than young people speaking their fucking mind against war and these imperialists. 1,000 people in the street. What a field day for the fucking heat. They make me sick. So, Eric Adams. Fuck, that dude makes me want to throw up. I love fucking Mayor Koch. I mean, I loved him. I really fucking love him. Got kicked out of him. Status King Como, this guy's worse than him. You know, what's going on? Well, Gavin? Oh, fuck. That guy's fucking, I mean, I'll take Arnold over him. You know? So, I appreciate your work, man. I really appreciate your work. I have a tremendous amount of respect for every one of you. You know, and I'm against war. Lower your flags. I'm not into the flag waving, nation building, line building. Why can't people live in fucking peace and harmony with each other? Well, because they're fucking imperialist psychos. So the chair of despair. What paintings, right? What fucking paintings? Free radicals versus post-ignorance. You know what a free radical is? You do know. What paintings, huh? What fucking paintings? So the Van Gogh show in Japan. Stay in tune.